Welcome to the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Wolverines will put toe to leather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Eastern Michigan's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack. And that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Caught in the backfield, it's Montgomery. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets it away from his own end zone. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just for touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The give to the back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Thanks to grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. Turning it on. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Surging forward on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Wolverines are threatening on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. He wants to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smothers. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wolverines. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Right back to him on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Scanning the field, it's Winfield. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's when they put it in play. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work. There he goes. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Looking downfield on first down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Sends it back in motion. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Oh, they're after him. Got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Charlotte fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Appalachian State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Red pass, it's complete. Breaks into the open. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Eagles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Looking for space. It's Montgomery. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Winfield. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The snap sets up the throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It is perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The lone back's got it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Here comes the offense on second down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Makes the grab over the middle. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. Runs through the tackle. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. To the air on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Smothers. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Stewart. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. He leaves it with his back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. From the gun, give on the inside. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. To throw, it's Underwood. He's got him in the flat. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. After the 3rd down incompletion, the punt unit is on the field. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Underwood. Bringing the heat. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping on the sides all the time.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Get it out on the screen. Oh, what a caught! Spins away. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense. The defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
The Wolverines will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Michigan! Fitted in the window for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside is 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Caught over the middle. It's Baker. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Eastern Michigan going fast. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Winfield. Buys a little time. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It smothers. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Ann Arbor. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead. Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Fleming. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. The give to the tailback. Pass to Stiggs, and he may get more. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He'll keep it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield. It's Underwood. He's got it down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Leaves it with the back. Finds a little space. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few. The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Gets the back moving. On the move. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Winfield. Under fire. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Wolverines! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Georgia State is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to UAB. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Winfield. Just a little off. Incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Snagged in the middle. It's Montgomery. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. So here comes the Michigan offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He's in open space downfield. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Gonna let it fly. Grabs it inside the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Eastern Michigan, 3.
And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Montgomery. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. To the air, it's Winfield. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Near the 49-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Now the play fake. Snagged out of the air. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to keep it in the air. He makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the fourth quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Brings it out to the
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
And the Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On the move, it's Smothers. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Punt is in the air. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one and make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Crosses to 35. Hits the accelerator to the right. At the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wolverines. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown.
55, Eastern Michigan, 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Reed. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Reed. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He lofts one down the sideline. Pulls it in on the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. On the run, it's Reed. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Reed. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Quickly complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Punt is on its way. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll run it from the gun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. From the gun, the ground game. Jukes his way for more. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Eagles are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Grabbed over the middle. It's Floyd. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.